Let me tell you something. Some stories don't give you answers. Some stories don't give you justice. Some stories don't even give you the villain you expect. And then there's this story. A young man, odd, isolated, confused, a grandfather found shot dead, a mother who vanished at sea, and the only person who survived both events was the same person. A boy named Nathan Carman. This is the story of a family destroyed, and a mystery that followed them all the way to the grave. And before you think you know what happened, trust me, you don't. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the darkest, strangest stories of the year, the story behind Netflix's new documentary, The Carman Family Deaths. The story of suspicion, money, family betrayal, and a young man who never fit anywhere, not even with his own bloodline. Every story has a beginning, and this one begins with money. The Carman family was wealthy, not billionaire rich, but enough to make people fight over it. Nathan's grandfather, John Chakalos, had millions in real estate and investments, and like every family with money, there were conflicts. But Nathan was different from the others. He was described as quiet, withdrawn, socially awkward. He struggled to make friends, didn't understand jokes, didn't get sarcasm. He was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, which means difficulty reading emotions, difficulty connecting, difficulty fitting in. So imagine this kid growing up in a family full of drama, feeling unloved, misunderstood, and completely alone. And then one night, everything changed. December 2013. Nathan goes to visit his grandfather. Just a normal visit. A quiet evening. The kind of night where nothing bad should happen. But the next morning, John Chakalos is found dead in his bed. Shot. 3 times. No signs of forced entry. No break-in. Nothing stolen. And who was the last person to see him alive? Nathan. Just him. Just the grandson with the difficult personality. The one nobody understood. Police questioned him, but there wasn't enough evidence. No gun, no witnesses, no motive strong enough to stand in court. So he walked free. But the family? They looked at him differently, and that's when the suspicion began. Three years later, another tragedy hits the family. Nathan invites his mother, Linda, on a fishing trip. Just the two of them. A bonding moment, or so she thought. They head out on Nathan's small boat near Rhode Island. It's nighttime. The ocean is calm. Then suddenly, the boat sinks. Nathan is found the next day floating on a life raft, cold, shocked, dehydrated, but alive. His mother, gone. The ocean took her. Or did it? Because investigators noticed something strange. Nathan had removed 2 stabilizing pieces from the boat, important parts that keep it balanced. Without them, the boat was basically unstable, like a chair missing 2 legs. What kind of person does that before taking their mother into the ocean? The kind who's planning something. At least, that's what investigators thought. Nathan's grandfather, the one who got shot, left behind millions. If his mother died, Nathan would get her share. And if his grandfather died, well, there would be even more. To prosecutors, the puzzle was simple. Kill grandfather. No witnesses. Money stays in the family. Kill mother. Inherit her share. Be the last Carman standing. But life is never that simple, because Nathan denied everything. Every single accusation, every claim, every theory. And here's the uncomfortable truth. There was no murder weapon, no eyewitness, no confession, no DNA, no physical proof linking him to either death. Just suspicion. And sometimes suspicion is louder than evidence. Let's talk about Nathan for a second. The documentary and the court records mention that he had Asperger's syndrome, a form of autism that affects social communication and emotional understanding. People like Nathan often sound emotionless, seem cold or detached, avoid eye contact, struggle to express feelings, don't react normally during crisis, and can accidentally look guilty, even when they're not. The problem? Police and juries often misread this, and the question becomes, did Nathan look suspicious because he was guilty, or because he didn't know how to act around emotional people? Did he stay calm because he planned it, or because he simply processes emotions differently? And if you're honest, you've seen this before. We judge people harshly when they don't cry, don't panic, don't react the way we think they should. But what if their brain just works differently? For years, the Carman case floated in a grey area. Not enough proof to convict, but too much suspicion to ignore. Until 2022. Nathan was finally arrested and charged with murder and fraud. He was facing a life sentence. It seemed like the truth would finally come out in court. But then, the story ended in the worst possible way. Nathan was found dead in his jail cell. He died by suicide before the trial. No answers, no justice, no closure. The secrets went with him. You know, some stories don't give you peace. Some stories don't give you a clean villain. They just leave you with questions. Was Nathan a cold, calculated killer? Or a socially misunderstood young man trapped in the wrong family at the wrong time? Did he plan everything? Or was he just the perfect suspect because he didn't fit in? The truth is, we don't know. And maybe that's the scariest part. Because sometimes the monsters we fear the most are not the ones who look dangerous, but the ones we simply don't understand. Thank you all for watching. Tell me in the comments, do you think Nathan Carman was guilty or misunderstood? I really want to hear your thoughts. And if you want more deep human stories like this, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who'll enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.